Yo, what is going on, guys? And in today's video, I kind of wanted to show off some new stuff I did add to the collection. Um, so it's been a while since I've done anything One Piece card related, and I've opened One Piece cards. It's just I've opened most of them off camera, and I know that it's kind of to the point where it's like I don't want to document every card opening I do, especially because, well, with my luck of One Piece cards lately, I haven't been getting a whole lot of nothing, so I feel like it would be kind of boring to not get anything on camera. But yeah, before we get into it, I wanted to quickly showcase a new piece of One Piece merch I did buy. And it's this really cool, like, baseball jersey-like shirt. It has Straw Hat Crew. It's got, like, Luffy and then Jolly Roger. And it just says Luffy 01. So yeah, I thought that'd be cool. But yes, this is it's the current One Piece card binder in this Charizard. But before we get into the actual binder, I did want to showcase this Bonnie starter deck. So I actually did go to Target, and Target did have One Piece cards. Yeah, I got this Bonnie starter deck, so it comes with like the Dawn cards, and then just comes with everything you need, and it comes with like a little rule guide to the actual card game, which I don't know if I'm going to get into, but if I am going to get into it, I'd use this the Bonnie deck, which one I've learned a little bit now. I've learned that leader cards are very important. Leader cards dictate what color cards you're going to use and stuff. And also, like, what kind of cards. So, for example, if I were to play this whole green Julia Bonnie starter deck is all about supernovas. So it has cards like Eroge, Beige, Eroge, Hawkins, Drake, Apu, and then it has a Zoro, Luffy. Then for some reason it has Caribou and Korabu in it as well. I don't know why. They're not really supernovas. Oh, and it has Bardo in it too. And then there's a Kid and Law. And then there's a Law and Beppo card and a Kid and Killer card. But yeah. So I did just buy this Charizard binder today, and I'd opened 8 packs of OP 11 today, and then a few weeks ago I opened 5 packs of OP 10. So yeah. So starting things off with the opening page, here we got the Straw Hat Pirates. So we got Luffy, a Luffy leader card. But yeah, Zoro, the glare is kind of bad, but Sanji, 2 different Namis. Yeah. This Nami is from the Odyssey game. I did see on it, and it kind of, so the cubes in the game, you lose all of your abilities, and the cubes are like your abilities, so you regain them back. So I kind of understand what the art is supposed to be. But yeah, we got Robins on the bottom here. So yeah, next page, you guessed it, more Straw Hats, because you can't get enough Straw Hats. But we got the Dressrosa Frankie, because they all swapped bodies in Dressrosa. Well, I think a few of them switched. Another Frankie, another Odyssey card. We got Chopper, another Chopper, Chopper Leader, another Chopper, which is the swapped body version. But oh, I really like this artwork of Brook here. It's just a simple rare, but it's nothing too special. I think I need to actually change the lighting on this, so I'm just going to set that there for a second. The lighting is very weird for some reason, so I am going to... Alright, I think this will work. Alright, there we go. Yeah, not much glare anymore, but yeah, we got another version of Odyssey, or another card from the Odyssey. It's a Brook. We got another Brook. We got Usopp. That's a leader. Another Usopp. Some Jinbeis, a leader Jinbei. We got the Gum Gum King Cobra. Gum Gum Jet Culverin, Nothing at All, Radical Beam, Gum Gum, King Kong Gatling, Follow Me, and I Will Guide You. And this is another Odyssey card. I think this is probably some of the more lazier artwork, but it's for the game, so I kind of see why they did it. And then, of course, to end it off, we got They Believe in Me, which then leads off into the Germa. So we got Niji, Ichigi, and Yanji. Then we got 3 different Reijus. I really like this Reiju the best because I think it's probably, it's an SR, so it's the rarest. It's the highest rarity I have out of the 3 of them. Probably best artwork, I think. Then, of course, we do have Vinsmoke Sanji, which is kind of the Sanji from this arc. He was with the family. And then we got just a clone soldier, and then we got Judge. And we got, I don't know why. But yeah, we got the Kingdom of Germa on the back, and I don't know why I don't have that double stack. But then this leads us into the next collection, which is the Animal Kingdom Pirates. So we got Black Maria, Sasaki, Jinrami, Ulti, Hamlet, Queen, Apu and Drake, and then we got Briscola, and then Heliceratops, Imperial Flame, and then we got the King Dawn card, and then we got the Big Mom Pirates collection. So we got Charlotte Linlin, Katakuri leader card, another Katakuri, 2 Parosparrows, Charlotte Angel, Cracker, Anana, Dafuku, Montior, Randolph, and we got more of those. Then this kind of leads off into the Merfolk, as we have then next like the Neptunian. So we got kind of weird ass creatures. But then we got the Merfolk. So then we have Shira. 2 different Shirahoshis. We got Shirley, her Shirahoshi's brother, Ryuboshi, I believe her mother, Shirahoshi's mother, Otohime. I don't remember that. It's been a long time. It's been a little bit since I've watched Fishman, so I believe this is her mother. Ishili, which I believe she is the mermaid that Sanji got nosebleed from being in the having his face on her chest. I think that's which one that is. Then we got Megalo, which I think that's the shark Shirahoshi was riding on. Papage. And then we got Fishman Island, which then leads into kind of like the Sun Pirates here, and just overall just Fishman. So we got Arlong, we got another Arlong, Jinbei. I really like that art of Jinbei. Charlotte, Praline, Aladdin, Vagabondrill, and then we got Shark Arrows, and you can see probably the worst villain in One Piece, Hordy Jones. And then we got another Neptunian, which then we got probably, I believe, the biggest collection in the whole binder. I think the Straw Hats actually might have the biggest collection. Because, okay, yes, it is the Straw Hats. But yeah, next up we got the Navias. We got the Kuzan, starting things off with the SEC, which I think that's a $3 card. Then we got other Kuzans here. Then we got Aramaki, Green Bull, Borsalino or Kizaru, Isho, or gosh, what's the English name? What's the other name? Fujitora. Kuzan, also known as Aokiji. Then And of course, we got Sengoku, Shu, Jaguar D Soul. I really also like this artwork of Jaguar with Young Robin, Tashigi, and Smoker, obviously. Kobe, Doll, and then we got Zephyr, Bogard, Morgan, and then Very Good, Ripper, Honesty Impact, which I believe Honesty Impact is a manga in this set. But yeah. Other than that, we got more event cards, nothing too special. We got the new gates. We got up on top, we got all the new gates. We got, you know what? We got the Pokemon starters of Edward Newgates. We got the water type Newgate. We got the fire type Newgate. And we got the grass type Newgate. I don't know how in the hell I somehow managed for all my openings of One Piece cards to get one Newgate of almost every color. Somehow I have not gotten a repeating color for Newgates. But yeah, this card, which is the alternate art SR, I think is around $10 or $11. I don't remember how much correctly. But yeah, we got more of the Whitebeard Pirates. I really like this artwork of Fatch because it just shows Teach before he was about to kill Fatch, because I believe Fatch dies before when Blackbeard takes it, the dark fruit. So then we got the Punk Hazard starting off with Mocha, and then we got Dragon number 13. It's very oddly specific. Smiley, and then we got actual Punk Hazard, 10-layer Igloo, and then the weak do not have the right to choose how they die. Then we have the worst generation page, or not the worst generation, the Supernova page. Yeah, we got Julia Bonnie. Bonnie's one of my favorite characters, so I really do like any Bonnie card that I get. Bardo, we got Hawkins, Apu, Euroj, Heat and Wire, Room, Bardo, and then Barrier, Pistol. We got the Drum Kingdom page, because then we got Wapple, Kura Maramo, Mushiru, Maria Onion Bear, Hiking Bear, Chessamaru, I Never Shoot You, Drum Kingdom. Then we have the Minx page, so, you know, Pedro, Carrot, Milky, Tristan, all of them. Oh, and of course that one. Sky Island, I really like this card. Showing off, you know, everybody going after Enel. So, yeah, I think that's overall really cool. Then we got the Don Quixote page. Nothing too special yet. It will probably be better once I get more cards like Dofi and more of these characters on the page. I really want to get a Senior Pink. Okay, so where I am in the stories, I just finished Dressrosa. I really think Senior Pink was a big highlight for that for me. Doflamingo is a really big highlight because Doflamingo is my second favorite One Piece character after Ace. So, yeah, I really like the arc. Next up, I got Zoe to go, which I don't know how long Zoe's supposed to be. I know Whole Cake Island and Wano are both going to be big ones to get through. Just gotta wait for Netflix to add those seasons on. Then here we got Kuja Pirates and Amazon Lily, Boa and her sister Sandersonia, Alfandra, and then Island of Women. Then we got the Wano. So Yamato, Otama, Kawamatsu, and then Orochi. We got the Revolutionary Army, Ivankov, Belobetti, Hack, then Galaxy Wink, and then a Sabo, which this Sabo Don came in like one of those special Don boxes where it comes with 2 packs. And then one of these Dons. But then we got Impel Down, so we got Little Sadie, Hannibal, Saldiff, Judgment of Hell. And then we got the Eggheads, we got Julia Bonnie, Shaka, and York, and then we got the Seraphims, S Shark and S Bear. Thriller Bark, which I really want to get a Gecko Moria card from the One Piece TCG, because I think Moria is also one of my favorites. But we got Ryuma, Sindri, and Perona, and then the Gecko Moriodon. I think this is a great placeholder for until it's inevitable that I get Moria. And then we got probably the most expensive One Piece card in my collection that I recently just pulled, which is the $15 alternate art SR Capone Gang Beige. So yeah, I think that's a really good one. But then we got two different versions. We got Charlotte, Chiffon, Charlotte, Lola, and then Goldie. And then we got Foxy Pirates on this side with Gina and Foxy. We got the Odyssey page with Lim, who's a game original character, and then obviously Mihawk, who is not a game original character. We got the Dressrosa page, so we got Beyond and Cub, Sai, and then Fighting Fish, which I think Fighting Fish is quite an interesting card. Then we just have the random page. So these are cards that don't really have any corresponding ones. So for example, Duval, I don't have any other flying fish riders. We got Morgans, Garinsa, Caribou, Saint Homing, Guild Tesoro from Film Gold, which I have not watched Film Gold yet. The only One Piece film I've watched is Film Red, and that's one of my favorite. It is my favorite anime movies. We got Blue Jam the Fraud because he somehow lost to Vidon and Ace as a kid. He lost to he literally is the definition of a loser because of the fact that he lost to a woman and a child. Lily Carnation, I don't know what movie that's from, but that's a freaky ass looking card. I don't have any other Blackbeard cards either. And then Sanji's Pilaf. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up the One Piece card collection. I'd say probably one of my favorite cards. As much as I love the more of expensive ones and stuff, I think it's honestly the simple rare commons and uncommons with some good artwork that I really like. I'd say a good example of that, I'd say a good example of that is I really like just the way that they made all of these, just the action pack kind of showing off their powers. Even if yeah, the SRs always have fun art, but also the commons and rares also have good art as well. I'd say probably my favorite artwork in my whole binder, I think it has to be this Brook. I just love the fact that Brook's eating watermelon, even though he's a skeleton and shouldn't be able to consume food. But yeah, that's gonna wrap everything up. Thank you everyone for checking this out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.